Shanti. Top 10 points of today's Murli. If you don't give others the Father's introduction, it means you don't know Him. If you have this intoxication, you then have to make others intoxicated. Those of the sun and moon dynasties are worthy of worship, and then they become worshippers. You also have to explain that it is wrong to call God omnipresent. Only at the confluence age do you receive the reward of the inheritance for 21 births. This confluence age is of Brahmins. Brahmins are the top knot. It is the 5 vices that are omnipresent. This is why Baba says this is a devilish world. The 5 vices don't exist in the golden age. Only serviceable children will be able to understand these things. Those who don't follow Srimad will not be able to understand these things. You are now performing good actions, and so you will receive the reward of those in the golden age. Whether you are young or old, everyone has to die. So, all of you should have the intoxication that you will go and become princes. Obedient children would say, Baba, whatever directions you give, I sit with you alone. If you say, my Baba, then Baba's wealth is also your wealth. Today Baba says, always perform elevated actions according to Srimad. We all have many actions every day, but we had to consider about our actions are really according to God's Srimad. Because sometimes we can accept God's Srimad, but sometimes we cannot accept that. That time Maya will come and make us sorrow. That time Maya's forms are Manmat and Paramat. Manmat means our own directions. Paramat means others' directions. Others or our directions are not perfect because we are human beings only. Srimad is the God's elevated direction. God is know everything, so we have to hear God's directions only. Sometimes God says, you can do this work, but our Manmat says, I cannot do this. Others also say at that time, you can't this. So our mind have confusion at that time. So whatever Baba says, we have to have faith that Srimad, because God's directions is anytime benefit only. If God says you can do this, that is true. We cannot make that Srimad any doubts. So when we have full faith in God's directions, that time we will make impossible possible. So we should follow God's elevated directions. Om Shanti.